today is Lego building day, and we have this guy right here, which is a Sonic the Hedgehog Lego.
Shadow Escape.
Lego number 76995. So if you're interested in getting one, then you know what it is. We are going to be building this today for unboxing...
New Adventures. Hey everybody, welcome back to KDM Adventures. My name is Kai and this is my dad, and today we are bringing you another great adventure, which is unboxing new adventures. And if you don't know, we do all kinds of adventures. We do unboxing videos,
review videos,
play adventure,
travel adventures,
and much more.
And every experience is new because adventure is everywhere.
It doesn't matter what the adventure is, we did them all right there and right here. And we got a Sonic the Hedgehog Lego today. So,
the main reason that we got this is, one, well, I guess to play together and build this because we love building Legos together. And the second reason is this figure right here.
The Shadow minifigure.
And it seems to be one of the only kits that you can get Shadow in. So we decided that we should probably get it and build it here on the channel.
And there's Shadow on the side of blocks, if you guys wanted to see that.
And speaking of all of the sides of the box, that is the front of the box right there, and this is the
back of the box.
And we have the
top of the box,
which has the guy in there, the little Sonic Shadow guy. And we have the
bottom
and the
other side of wait. Did I say the bottom?
We did say the bottom. That's okay. The point is that you get to see all the sides. And I guess if you held it like this, it would be the bottom. But then it would be sort of weird. Anyways, doesn't matter. What does matter is that we are going to adventure with all of you guys out there and build this guy together.
Well, let's get it open then.
And if you guys are enjoying the channel, make sure you hit that bell button down below so that way you know when we release our newest and our latest adventures.
And don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Those are for free. And I am having a little bit of a tough time.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. So this guy we picked up at Target. We didn't make a short of it this time around because we kind of forgot to. And we also were super excited to get this home and get this out of the box.
Could we have just ripped it open without the thumb hose?
Maybe.
Anyway.
So inside of the box we have
bags.
That stuff. We don't care about the box, so let's get rid of that.
This is not going to be a very long set.
Well, that's a good thing, right? It's going to be an enjoyable set. It doesn't have to be long to build it to be enjoyable. And we have a manual right here.
Look at this super cool printed part about like all the stuff like Shadow.
Oh, that is pretty neat.
Remember in the spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Sonic 3, you might want to watch it first. In the movie, if you guys have seen the movie, you know that Shadow's like stuck in like this like crate thing.
Crate thing, isn't it like a glass sort of like, experimental jar, sort of like
on
YouTube?
And it's got like computers and stuff, and like it's like the readings of like Shadow's like heart rate and stuff, and he's like
so when they're monitoring him to make sure that he doesn't wake up or die, that's a good thing. And yes, we did go see the movie. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time going to see the movie. If you guys haven't seen the movie, it might be something you're interested in. If you like Sonic, it was a fun movie. We enjoyed it. We had a good time adventuring there and watching it. But now we are going to be building a Sonic the Hedgehog Lego, which starts off with bag number 1, I would assume. It didn't actually say, did it? Nope. It just goes... Oh, it does start with bag number 1. And in bag number 1, you get to build Shadow. So we're going to start building Shadow right off the bat. Kai's going to start with Shadow. And then we start with building, it looks like, the motorbike.
Yeah.
So let's see what kind of cool stuff we got out of this Lego. We're opening up bag number 1, and we are going to put it out here. Oh, look at all these pieces. This is exciting. Bag number 1. There's a few stragglers in there. All right, there we go. Bag number 1 is open. Let's get building, YouTube. Before we get building, let's talk about a couple of things. Here on KDM Adventures, where we do some building of Legos, usually we go every 10 steps. So we will build 10 steps, then we'll stop, take a break, show you guys what we have at step X10, and then we will start again. Shall we get started?
Yep.
Let's do it. Alright YouTube, we got to step number 10 and it looks like this. So this is roughly what you should have around step number 10. And There he is. There's Shadow right there. Look at how cool this guy looks. He's a little Sonic Shadow minifig thing. Well, he's not a Sonic. He's a Shadow. Wow. He looks pretty cool. And he's doing a run. He's doing the Naruto run. Look at that. Yes!
Well, technically Sonic run, because that's how everybody runs.
Oh, all right.
Wait, no. Shadow runs like this because he's got roller skate shoes, remember?
Does he have roller skate shoes?
He's got like hover shoes or something.
Yeah, not roller skates. He doesn't ride on roller skates. He rides on like this special futuristic shoe that like levitates. All right, well, we're on to step numbers 11 through 20, so we will see you guys
on step number 20.
Let's get building. YouTube, step number 20, we have built it, we are here, we are getting closer to finishing up the motorbike, I think.
Now, this is looking like a motorbike.
It certainly is. Sonic isn't, well, Shadow isn't too far along yet. So we still do have a little bit more to go. I think probably when we get somewhere around here, we'll be done with bag number 1. So it looks like we're about halfway done with the motorcycle. Step number 21 through 30 are coming up, but this is what it looks like at step number 20. Roughly, this is what you should have, along with your Shadow. Shall we get building?
Fun fact.
Oh.
A lot of people think that Shadow is Sonic's cousin. He is not.
He's not? Where's he from?
I don't actually know.
What?
So how do you know they're not cousins?
I think he's from some kind of like alien planet.
Isn't Sonic from an alien planet?
No, dude. Sonic is from Green Hill, remember?
Well, but not originally.
Yeah, originally.
He came from somewhere far away where he threw the ring, and then he went through that sort of portal.
This world is on the far side of the universe.
Because remember, his mom, well, sort of his mom, that bird.
That's Longclaw.
Yeah, Longclaw?
Yeah, Longclaw. They're not from regular Earth originally.
I know, but...
So he's not originally from Earth. He's from alien planet. Right?
Maybe.
Yes, we'll go with that one. And now we are going to start building the rest of the motorbike here. Steps number 21 through 30. Let's get building. Alright, YouTube, we finished with the motorbike. Check out this thing. This thing's pretty cool looking. It's like a big chopper looking like thing.
Man, I'm out of breath. I can finally get a seat.
Yeah, well, Shadow needs a seat because he's out of breath. He's been running around this whole time, and now he can ride his motorbike. Does he actually have a motorbike in the movie? Does he use it a lot? Spoiler alert. I feel like it was only for like 2 seconds.
No.
He just like drove it up, and they flew up in the air. And they like crashed into each other. And then this motorbike was gone.
No, I feel like he drove it up the building.
Yeah, whoa.
And then he like got off of it and then started running up the building.
And that was it. That's all they did with it.
No, but I think he had the motorbike for some of the movie, like a couple minutes of the movie.
Anyways, this is the motorbike that we built here, and that is what we got.
By the way, this isn't even based on the movie.
No?
No.
Why?
Because where did this little birdie guy come from? That's not in the movie.
There is Shadow on his motorbike. That's pretty cool. He looks pretty nice. What do you think, my boy? Yeah, he's a pretty cool looking guy. Took a minute to get his hands on the handlebars. If you are trying to put them on there, you might need a little bit of help from your parents. And that's okay, because we want to make sure that we are enjoying our toys. And if it's a little difficult and you need help, ask your parents. What's next, my boy?
I guess the rest of bag 1.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what it's going to be, but we will see you guys
on step number 40.
Let's get building. Alright, YouTube, so we reached step number 40, sort of-ish, 41, I guess, technically as it is. And we got these 2 pieces. We're not quite too sure what these are for, but we had a theory.
It's a badnik.
What the heck is that?
Whatever that is, I think is what we're building.
It's basically a drone.
Dr. Eggman's drone, I guess.
Yeah, Dr. Eggman's drones.
My babies. Look what came out of my egg sack.
Let's finish building this thing so we can see what actually It is. YouTube, we got finished with this thing right here, which is actually
the drone thing.
from Dr. Eggman, I think. We think,
Bad
anyways.
Nick.
And that's what it looks like up close. Check that guy out. He's kind of a neat little looking, like, I don't know. I feel like he kind of looks like a dinosaur. With these little spikes up here.
It looks like a hippo to me.
A hippo? Yeah, some kind of thing like that, anyways.
I think how this works is this little guy right here. I think he gets like captured or something.
Okay.
And then he like folds
that.
this
Oh, and
back.
that's like, oh, neat. Oh, cool. So it comes with this little like birdie looking like thing, and it looks like
and
this.
I think in the Sonic games,
Hopefully you guys can see that right there, this little birdie.
if you defeat one of these bagnicks,
Yeah.
then you free the little
birds?
animal that's inside.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a bird. This one just happens to be a bird.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you
So,
have it.
I think the story behind it is like Dr. Eggman like captures birds or something and like animals and like shoves them inside his machines to like control it.
Oh.
And like he can't and like
On the game.
Yeah, in the game.
Yeah, I
and
see.
like the bird, it's like trying to like break free, right?
Oh.
But instead it ends up like causing damage to Sonic and stuff. So
Well, there you go. There's a little history on that. We are on to bag number 2. Let's see what we build out of bag number 2. Let's get that open, shall we, my boy? And we are over here on the Sonic or Shadow scale. So it's getting close to being done. We are starting bag number 2, which means we're probably about halfway through, since there were only 2 bags. And how many pieces are in this set? Let's see. There's 196 pieces in this set.
that's not a lot.
It's not too many, but it's a good amount. Let's move on to building bag number 2. We're going to dump that out right there. Oh yeah, more parts. And this one has the special little...
Yes, a shadow reading plate thing.
Yeah, it's like his computer readout there. We got that one in there.
Shoot.
And we also got a little baggie of parts, which we're going to start off building bag number 2 right now. Shall we get building?
Yeah.
Let's do it, YouTube. Well, all right, YouTube, that was super quick. We got to step number 10 like that. It was very simple, and it looks like we're building...
A staircase to something big.
Yeah, some kind of building, maybe? Maybe it's the container that holds Shadow.
Very poor Shadow.
Yeah,
I feel bad
maybe.
for Shadow when he's in there.
I know, he's locked away and can't get out, and he's just stuck in there. That's a little disappointing. That's why it's very important that we keep our pets in a safe place and we don't just leave them locked up in a cage.
How is he asleep, but he's like breathing? But
Well,
he's,
I think they use some sort of chemical mixture to keep him like that.
Like Mewtwo?
Sedated
Like
is what they
Mewtwo?
call it. Yeah, sort of like Mewtwo. That's right, exactly like Mewtwo. We're on to building some more with this Shadow set here. Step numbers 11 through...
20?
We'll see you guys at
That's
step number 20. Let's get building.
Yeah! Alright, YouTube, we're at step number 20, and we don't know what the heck this is.
Yeah, we built some kind of maybe caution kind of sign. I'm not really sure, but we did build that, and we got our staircase to we don't actually know where. But the important part is we're having fun. We're enjoying building the Legos together, and we are going to see you guys
At step number 30.
Let's get building.
Tweet, tweet. Ah! Alright, YouTube, we are here, and I now know what this is for. So, on the front of the box, there's this button where you push it, and I think the glass part here, it pops.
Well, we will find out very soon, but this is what we look like at step number 30. We got this sort of building or containment unit, maybe, for Shadow, possibly. We are on to step number...
40.
We'll see you guys
On step number 40.
Let's get building.
Yeah! Alright, YouTube, it looks like Dr. Eggman's head.
It does kind of look like Dr. Eggman's head, or at least his face right there. Look at that. We got his mustache, And we got his eyes. And
his mustache.
Mustache. That's right, mustache. So that's where we're at step number 40. And now we need to get to...
Step number 50.
We'll see you guys at step number 50. Let's get building. All right, YouTube, so here we are. We are at step number 50, and we have this thing, which has this sort of caution lever that goes up, and when you push this, it goes down.
So, okay, I think... So, if we go like that.
And he stops.
Yep.
Caution, do not proceed beyond the gate. But we are going to proceed with step number 50 through 60. So we'll see you guys
on step number 70. No, 60.
Let's get building.
Alright, YouTube, that wasn't very long at all. We didn't even make it to step 60.
There was only like 51 steps, so I guess maybe we should have finished that. But the important part is that we've got this done.
So wait, what are the play features for it? Let's go to the back.
Okay, so we're going to look this up really quick. So, to play with it, you just play with it. We don't really need that stuff right there.
Hey, whoa, that's with the aggression.
We took out the Pokedex.
Awesome.
It looks like this piece swings down.
Yeah.
Like that. And we have this gate arm, which we're probably not supposed to go past. But since Shadow is sort of a good bad guy, then he just rams right through the gate. Like that. And it swings away. And then he gets to drive right by. He's Shadow. And he doesn't really care that the gate's closed.
And then I think
another piece, another feature, play feature, is where you push this sort of piece right here. And boom, the front of the glass pops up. So that way, Shadow can get released. Even though I'm not really sure why he would drive by on the motorbike. You know what it is? I think it is. I think it works like this. So we've got Shadow inside. He's stuck inside there, right?
Yep.
So Shadow's stuck inside. Wow, that thing just falls right off. You don't have to worry about it. It just falls right off for you. So Shadow's stuck inside. And then, boom! The front door breaks off. Shadow gets out. He jumps on his motorbike. And then he rams right through the glass. Well, not the glass. The gate. And that's what we got for the Sonic Shadow series of Legos and the motorbike version. We also got this little guy here, which is sort of a strange looking like creature. Comment, what would you think of the build?
I feel like it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fairly quick and easy one. We enjoyed it.
I like the play
are
feature.
excited to have Shadow
like,
right here.
Boom.
Yeah, I like that. That glass pops right off there and it frees Shadow so that he can become a good character.
Now I can run freely.
And that brings us to the end of our adventure for today, YouTube. We enjoyed having you along.
We hope you enjoyed the adventure, whatever your adventure may be. Always remember to have fun and keep adventuring.
KDM Adventures. And we'll see you guys
on the next adventure.
Which will probably be
one of these.
And we'll see you guys on that adventure.
Bye.